Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, I want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. I want to thank you guys for actually subscribing and liking my videos. I genuinely appreciate it. But yeah, today's video, as you can tell from the title, I am going to be sharing 5 skincare myths. I'm going to be talking about why I consider them skincare myths, and you're probably doing some of these things also, because I can say that there are some of the things I'm going to mention that I also did. And also I'm going to be doing my morning skincare routine because I got out of the shower a couple of minutes ago. I'll just say 20 to 30 minutes ago, and I've only washed my face with my cleanser. So yeah, let's get right into today's video before I run. Because I've been out of the shower for a bit, I'm going to wet my face with the Avent Thermal Spring Water Spray. I like my face to be a bit damp before putting skincare products, so yeah, that's why I'm using this. And this is really gentle, I really like it. It's kind of like just basically what. First myth is the reason why I have acne is because I don't wash my face regularly. And honestly, I was also guilty of this myth. I feel like I used to say this also to people, like, oh, you're breaking out because you are not cleansing your face regularly. And not that that is wrong, because obviously if you don't cleanse your face at all, like dirt and debris are literally just going to be sitting on your skin. But it is not the sole cause of acne. So acne is caused by different things. Your hormones can cause acne, stress can cause acne, dirt also. So if you sleep on a dirty, bed sheets or pillowcases, or that can also cause acne. Also change of environment. Sometimes when the weather changes, some people's skin tends to break out. You might see those tiny tiny pimples on your forehead. So different things actually cause acne apart from regularly washing your face. Like regularly washing your face is a thing. Like you shouldn't not wash your face in a whole day. That's totally wrong. But yeah, I would say the myth there is saying the sole cause of acne is not washing your face regularly. No, guys. So I was guilty of saying that, and that's actually absolutely not true. Research has shown that acne is caused by various things. It's not washing your face is one of the things, but it's not the sole cause of acne. The second myth I'm going to actually address is shrinking pore sizes. I have heard people say or talk about the fact that, oh, I want my pores to look smaller, or there's this notion on the internet that glass skin means no pores on your face. And let me be honest with you, that's not true. That's not possible. You can't even shrink your pore size. It's not a door that you can open and close or determine how you want to go about it. No. So this is the myth there. You can't change the size of your pores, not in retrospect like people say it, right? Yes, if you have if your skin is not cleansed and you have dead skin cells and you have dirt and debris, you're not cleansing or exfoliating regularly, your pores will be filled with dirt and bacteria, which can make you look inflamed, which can be the reason why you think your pores is looking large, right? People's pores also might tend to look a bit more visible. I won't even say bigger, more visible than others, especially if you have more oil. When it comes to how your pores look, you cannot shrink your pore size. When your pores look inflamed or looks bigger or sometimes more visible than it would normally look, most times you just need to exfoliate. You need to include an exfoliant into your skincare routine to actually be taking off dead skin cells, because the truth is our skin sheds on a very regular basis, and not exfoliating can actually clog your pores. You should actually include an exfoliant in your routine, once a week at the very least. It doesn't have to be something heavy, which would lead me to my next myth, but it's something that you should do. So yeah, you can't shrink your pore size. Skincare ingredients that help, so they can minimize the look not necessarily shrink your actual pores, right? Things like salicylic acid and niacinamide tends to kind of, and the reason why they minimize the look is because they actually go deep into it. So for example, salicylic acid helps to actually remove, like, because it's kind of like an oil-based acid, and literally what is stuck in your pores is dead skin, oil of your skin, dirt, and it kind of helps to bring all those things out. So it tends to look like it helps to minimize your pores, but that's not necessarily, it's not necessarily shrinking your pores. I don't know if that makes sense.
That I will be talking about is more is effective, and this refers to the quantity of products used. And there is this like myth that you imagine now you have a product. Let's give an example. So for example, a product that has maybe, let's say, lactic acid, there's one that has 5% and one that has 10%, and people would normally say, oh, I recommend the 10% because because the percentage is higher, meaning the product to be more effective. And honestly, that is not true, because for different products there is always a sweet spot for your individual skin. That's even the funniest thing. Like, yes, there is, according to researchers, for different ingredients, like there is there's the perfect percentage, but even for your skin there is a perfect percentage for a product that you choose. I'll use myself for an example. I cannot use niacinamide that is 5%, funny enough, and 5% is actually even a sweet spot for niacinamide. It tends to break me out, and I've noticed that over the years. So most times if I'm using niacinamide in any of my routine, the percentage of niacinamide in that product is usually on the lower end of 3 or 4. And this is not to say that it is not effective on my skin. It works. So if you ever thought that you needed a higher percentage for a particular skincare ingredient to work on your skin, I'm here to tell you guys that that is a myth. It's not true. You don't need more. Also, in terms of products that you use, you don't need to have 10-20 products in an exact routine, right? So I'll give my routine this morning. I cleansed, I used my toner, I used my vitamin C, and I'm going to be using a sunscreen. This was gifted to me by a friend, and honestly I have some reviews about this sunscreen, which I'll talk about in a totally different video. But like, that's just it. Like, trying to do a bit more sometimes can irritate your skin, and that's something that I have learned like over the years. Like, sometimes too much of skincare products on your skin, there's so much your skin can take. There's so much your skin can take at a time, and most times what happens, it might even end up just sitting on your skin, which is not really what you want, because you want the product to be penetrating into your skin. So yes guys, more is not always better, right? It's good if your skin can tolerate it, but it's not like a fact that, oh, if you're not using a higher percentage of a product, or if you're not using more things in your skincare routine, you won't get any results. So I want you guys to cancel that. This next one is, I have a number of friends that are actually on this table, and they might think I'm subbing them when they watch this video, but I'm not. And it is, I only wear sunscreen when I'm going out. You guys, no. Like, no. Or I'm not, oh, the sun is not out now, it's snowing. So, do I need to wear sunscreen? But remember, it's snowing. And the answer to that question is yes, you should wear sunscreen. This sunscreen is very lotiony. I'm trying so hard not to review it. But you guys, this one is just simple. You should wear sunscreen all the time. I think there are so many videos out there, so many people talk about this so much. Like, you should wear sunscreen, and the reason is that whether it's snowing or not, the sun does not go away. UV rays still comes through. UVA and UVB rays, they still come through, and those are the things that actually cause sun damage to your skin. So that's the reason why we have to wear sunscreen. You have a window at home, it's going to pass through. It's going definitely passing through my window right now. You step out downstairs, you're going to walk through a door, a glass that has the sun rays reflecting through. trust me, it is touching your skin. Like, I wish I could shout this at the top of my voice, but you guys, you need to wear sunscreen whether you are leaving the house, whether you are in bed all day, whether whether you say, oh, I'm going to lock all my blinds. Please, I'm begging you, wear sunscreen. And the reason why is, like, a lot of people might wonder, oh, a lot of people just talk about wear sunscreen. But the truth is, if you're doing a lot of things, if you're exfoliating, using the right ingredients for your skin or whatever thing you are treating, and you don't wear sunscreen, do you know what you're doing? Yes, so let's imagine at night you do this really good exfoliating night routine. The next morning you just wash your face and moisturize, and then UVB and UVA rays, and let's say you're treating hyperpigmentation, the sun rays is just going to keep dark, or like making your like dark spots more visible. You're going to have sunburns, but at night you use a hyperpigmentation treatment, you are kind of like canceling out what you're doing unknowingly, you know. So that's the reason why you always have to wear sunscreen. You know, find one. It doesn't have to be an expensive one. You know, find one that you like. And the truth is, when you find a sunscreen, keep on continuously applying it. So yeah, like, you know, find a sunscreen that you like and please wear it. Whether you're at home, whether you're going out, whether it's summertime, whether it's winter time, please wear your sunscreen. Thank you. Smith. And this one I have seen a lot, and I'm always like, you know, every time I see it somewhere, I'm just like, this is 2023 and we shouldn't still be debating it. And it is, physical sunscreen is more effective than chemical sunscreen. I think this is not true. You know, I have read some research, and I will not say I've read all researches, so, you know, don't quote me, but I haven't really seen proof that says that physical sunscreen is better, right? Yes, some people prefer. I feel like something that happens on the internet is people try to impose their preferences on other people, which shouldn't be, right? If you enjoy physical sunscreen, girl, go at it. Like, you know, love it for you. If I enjoy chemical sunscreen, don't come to me and say, oh, your sunscreen is not working. How do you know my sunscreen isn't working? Like, you know, the difference is literally the ingredients, and there are chemical filters and physical filters, and that is just the difference. It doesn't make one more effective than the other. And especially for, like, you know, darker skin tones, it's even harder to even find physical sunscreens that even agree without leaving a white cast on your face, like, just as how easily this one melted into my skin. But anyway, that's for another day. But yeah, like, you know, no guys, like, please don't say physical sunscreens are better than chemical. You prefer physical sunscreens, great. I prefer chemical sunscreen, that's also great for me, but one is not better than the other. Pick your preference, that's literally what it is. Like, but don't go around saying physical sunscreen is better than chemical sunscreen. I said 5, but I'm just going to add this bonus one for my oily skin girls, and it is that a lot of people say, oh, I have oily skin, so I don't need to moisturize. And to be honest, I feel like I get the reason why people with oily skin might want to run away from moisturizers. But the beauty about technology now is there are now more lighter weight moisturizers for people with oily skin. One that I would actually recommend, which I use as a dry skin girl, is the Believe True Cream Aqua Bomb. This is not sponsored, but yeah, I just wanted to just throw that in. As an oily skin girl, you should be moisturizing. Whether you have oily skin, dry skin, normal skin, moisturizing is really good for you. And the reason why is the oil that your skin produces is different from hydration that your skin needs. Moisturizers give your skin hydration, which is water content. The oil in your skin is sebum, which helps in protecting your skin barrier. You can have an oily skin but have a dehydrated skin. I don't know if that makes sense, right? So you need moisturizer. You might not necessarily need a face oil to seal in stuff as an oily skin girl, right? But you need moisturizer, because moisturizer is talking about hydration, not oil. Skin produces oil, but it is not equivalent to skin hydration. You need a moisturizer for that. And yeah, that's all for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one and you learned something new. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. Also, if you guys have any video requests, like if there's something you really would want me to dive into or talk about more, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to also like this video. Please, you guys, don't just view it, please like it. Please leave me a comment and I will be in the comment section engaging with you guys. And if you're not subscribed but you're watching my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me grow, it helps me become more visible. It makes YouTube recommend my videos out there to more and more people to subscribe, and it also helps us build this community. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week Friday. I hope you enjoyed this one, and don't forget, please wear your sunscreen. Love you guys. Bye.